Do we have more than anecdotal evidence about this?
Yeah. So what's really interesting, okay, is that most psychologists, most people in academia, et cetera, it's a very left-leaning field. And,
Mhm.
because the free speech crowd doesn't tend to be on the left, it's sort of inadvertently become a politicized topic. So to your point, no, there's not necessarily a lot of psychology studies looking at free speech.
Oh.
However, what there are tons of psychology studies that will show, for example, that learning to label our feelings, taking what's inside and putting it into words, slows down amygdala activity. The amygdala, in very simple terms, is the part of the brain that goes into, say, a fight or flight reaction when we have, something really scary happen to us, right? And we can go into the fight or flight space unnecessarily. Most of what psychologists do, well, not most, but a lot of what they do is to help people learn to put things into words so that they don't go into a fight or flight situation over, a difficult conversation. Like they teach people to find their words. But when we actually stop people from doing that because we're trying to stifle free speech, of
Hmm.
course, we're actually setting the stage, I think, ironically, for more heightened conflict. Another thing in psychology, to your point, like, is psychology specifically looking at the benefits of free speech in general? No. But what psychology studies will show frequently, again and again, is the benefits of social support, right? Social support is known to be a protective factor against mental health. And so when we're looking at social support, do you think social support would be compromised when you can't speak your mind, when you can't tell people how you really feel? Or if
Yeah.
you're terrified that if you happen to use the wrong word, that overnight is now on the naughty list of words that you're not supposed to use, and then you're really afraid of getting canceled?